We're back to square one now. There is no way around it. As planned, Arya's authority is now considered transferred to Shoyo. Guys, what are you talking about? The situation will wait for no one. Hereafter, the survival of the human race will be decided by the notion of survival of the fittest. The strong survive and the weak die out. It is the principle of natural selection. That has repeated in all living beings. But you have already interfered in humanity's future. You are in too deep to back out now. Yet you do not want to take responsibility for that? Do you intend to leave the decision to someone else? You have proven your authority by being the only one capable of persuading Arya, the only Cain. That's not true, Geist. Shoyo take no notice of him. That is easy for you to say. You vanished from the collective and deserted our ambition. Regardless, we will get a decision from Shoyo whether she likes it or not. Come this way. I took the liberty of locking the door behind you. There is no going back. Alright, and that is where we're going to end because alright. That was all just a recording. Hold on. I actually got to bring up chat. My internet shut off like mid-boss fight last night. And stayed off for an hour. So when I saw that my internet was completely out, I hit the record button on OBS and record that so that, you know, I could catch everybody up today when I started stream. Thank you for the resub, Shrunken. It's been 10 months already. That time flew by. Alright, let's get this over with. I hope this game has some good end game content. If not, I've got Tales of Arise downloaded. And we can start that even though I don't think we'll be playing it until Pokemon kind of falls off for me after tonight. You humans seem to find this globe beautiful. To us, it is just another astronomical body. Nothing more than an ark for humanity to live on. Now then, it is time for you to make the decision. Which species of humans should live within Heaven's Shell and advance their kind into the future? I will remind you that there are two options. Your first option is the Canes. They are a lost race who rose and fell alongside the planet Earth during the Common Era. Since the Regaia program was their creation, you Ables are their children in a sense. Your other option is the Ables. That is your kind. They are a race that evolved from Re-Gaia and are almost biologically identical to the Canes. You must already know enough about them. I will make it clear one last time. You can only choose one. Should the Canes survive or the Abels? There's gotta be some way to save both. Make your choice on this console. The heavens shall who to extinguish for the future of the human race. Please make your selection, Shoyo. Oh, wait, I actually have to make a choice here? Then I guess... Canes? You chose the Lost Gaians. This decision means that the Re-Gaians will be wiped out. Do you agree to wipe out the people of Re-Gaia? No. What are you doing? Stop wasting time and decide. I really don't know if this is a decision that I can make. Is there nothing else we can do? Come back here and make a decision. This decision is absurd. Excuse me? The survival of humanity rests upon this decision, Shoyo. Why do you refuse to understand that? You humans must ensure your continuation by making this precious sacrifice. So we're surviving at such a cost? Shoyo, enough of your useless arguments. Quietus is growing ever nearer to engulfing the whole planet as we speak. We have no time to waste. Shoyo, do the right thing. Now choose. Choose. Shoyo, you must understand the situation by now. Your efforts to resist are futile. There is no other way. If you can think of one, then please share it. Why won't you understand that humanity has no future as long as you keep chasing that dream? I didn't think you were this unreasonable. All we Seth want is to save you. Why don't you understand that? You humans made the decision to hand over this level of power to us after long considering and reflection over your own actions. After failing repeatedly to avoid conflict amongst yourselves, you felt you were not fit to be in charge of your own continuation. You felt that only higher intelligence could manage your enigmatic race, which would rather harm one another than try to see eye to eye. That is how humanity willingly handed over their decisions to us. And we have worked alongside you as your neighbors, doing our very best for you. But never mind, I suppose that is still not enough for you to approve of the massacre. If that is how you feel. Emergency, emergency. The Gestalt sphere has been invaded. This may corrupt the collective consciousness. All Seth, please switch to standalone mode. An invader in our collective? Show you that. What have you done? What is going on, Dianthus? Wasn't it your doing? Then why has the proto descent sequence been reactivated? It what? It's true, Geist. The proto seismite descent operation has been reinstated. But who would have... Wait, did I actually trigger a secret ending here? Nivalis is now identifying the source of the orders. Dianthus, can you hear me? Nivalis, yes, I hear you. You're just in time. Have you identified the source of the orders? Yes, but the orders are coming from within the proto-seismite. It's activating the sequence itself. What? Have you got that right, Nivalis? Are you saying the seismite has a will of its own? The seismite has a will of its own. Everyone calm down. We should be able to avert this crisis by shutting down the proto. Right, Nivalis? I'm afraid not. That doesn't seem to be working. The proto is headed for the Castle of Illusion. It is dropping on our exact location. But that's not the trajectory that I plotted for it. It appears that the seismite has overwritten it of its own accord. Listen up, all of you. Here are the results of our simulation. The proto-seismite continues its trajectory and lands on the Castle of Illusion. Then the neighboring towns, Leith and Shitola, will be reduced to ruins. Nemia and Argene will not go unharmed either. On the other hand, if the Genesis core gets destroyed, then the seismite may be forced to shut down. If that happens, then the conditions on land... Oh no. What if we took direct control? Arya? Sorry, guys. Arya! Don't tell me she is going inside the proto. That seems to be the case. She is attempting to manually divert the proto's trajectory from the inside. But the proto will fall at any moment. If Arya does not get out of there in time, she will go down with it. Hey, wait, not you too, Shoyo. Please open. Yes, it's open. Hashoyo, what the hell are you doing here? Countdown complete. Commencing proto-seismite descent. Shoot. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Seriously, what the hell were you thinking following me in here? You should have just left me to deal with it. This time, you are something else. Never mind. You're here now. Let's not waste time. The internal data is in the control center this way. Hurry, we don't have much time until we make impact. So this is the control center. And this is the trajectory we're on. I see. I should still be able to change it. It will be a race against time, but there is still some hope. I need your help, Shoyo. If we can ignite the emergency boosters and change the proto's trajectory, we'll make a forced landing in the North Sea. If we can manage that, then at least Leith and the other villages should be okay for now. I wish we could. Unfortunately, it looks like the proto is incomplete and we can't control the boosters from here. I'll work something out, of course. I expect something like this to happen. If we can't control them from here, then our only other option is to ignite them ourselves. Okay, Shoyo? There are 2 emergency boosters. We have to set them both off at the same time to change our trajectory. I'll do one and you do the other. Yours is through that door. Just keep going along the path and you'll see the booster. Mine is through this door. Let's give this our all. Shoyo, can you hear me? Reply to me if you can. Okay, we have to set it up first. It's nothing too complicated, so you should have no problem keeping up. First, touch the console that's in there. Then all you have to do is follow the on-screen instructions and press the corresponding buttons. Okay, I'm all good to go on my side. Now, Shoyo, listen carefully. Once we set off the boosters, we won't have much time until impact. As soon as it's done, run straight into the escape pod, okay? I will meet up with you later. Just make sure you hurry up, okay? Alright, I'll leave the timing to you. Send me a cue when you're ready. Forecasting trajectory. We did it. We changed the trajectory. Now run, Shoyo. Get into the escape pod. Shoyo, can you hear me? That's the escape pod right in front of you. Please get in there quick. Boarding hatch closed. Commencing ejection sequence. I'm sorry, Shoyo. I'm afraid I can't come. I'm sorry, but there's more to it than just diverting the trajectory. Someone has to stay in here and dismantle some of the proto parts afterwards. I'm the only one who can do that. And anyway, this was all my fault in the first place. I need to take responsibility for that. Shoyo, you go on and live. Live and end the planetary nightmare. This is goodbye now. Thank you for everything. You're a wonderful person. Ejecting escape pod. Can you hear me? This is thus respond. Please respond, escape pod. Do you hear me? Please respond. That's Schroyer's voice. It's me, Dianthus. I don't know what exactly happened, but I understand you have escaped. I'm coming to collect the pod. Arya stayed behind to disintegrate the pod, did she? Is she planning to sacrifice herself? I thought you would say as much. Hein, this is where you step in. Me, what is it? I'll do whatever I can to help. I will leave you in charge of steering for a while. You will be fine. All you have to do is direct the ship and the machine will do the rest. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Sure, you're coming with me to the deck. She did it. The proto-seaslight is starting to break apart. Hein, get closer to the proto-seaslight and match its relative velocity. Now, Shoyu, fire the flare. What flare? We didn't discuss a flare. Where did we get that? This is what you wanted, isn't it, Arya? All of my actions led me to this point, and this is how it all ends. The rest is up to them. Arya, huh? Is that a signal flare? Where did that airship come from? Wait, is that Shoyo? There's more fragments than I anticipated. I don't know if my energy field will be able to withstand this. This is crazy. There's too much debris. Dianthus, the ship isn't holding up. What are you doing? The whole airship will explode if you don't get away now. The Proto won't wait for you, no matter what you left in here. Don't tell me it's me you're looking for. Unbelievable. How could someone be so selfless? The pod is reaching its limit too. I have no other choice but to go for it. She jumped. Shoyo, I'm... God. Her character just misses and she belly flops onto the floor of the ship. Over here. It felt like you just heard Arya's voice. Got it. Leave it to me. Way to rip her arm off. Shoyo. I've never met anyone quite like you. The proto-seaslight has landed. It appears to have caused only minimal damage to all areas. Well done, Shoyo and Arya. You saved the planet. Hein, please withdraw from this airspace. Alright. Chapter 9. What falls from the heavens? Complete. Assault Savant's Bondstone. Arya's story has been opened. Break time conversations will happen from now on.